Howdy, y'all. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Believe Kwanzaa's tomorrow. Hanukkah's already passed. So is the solstice. And I think that has concluded our season's greetings. I think. I don't know. I don't care either. I really don't celebrate any of the holidays. But I mean, to each their own. Anyways, that's not the point of this video. Except kind of it is. Because holidays and people and family and spending time with loved ones, and that's kind of what this whole video is about, because first and foremost, my family has grown exponentially, and not just relatives and people you tend to see on the holidays, but personal relationships of which I've cultivated on my own these past few years, because a lot of them died and some of them have been revived recently, and that honestly makes me feel so happy to know that people I thought I had lost forever are still with me. And obviously I'm not going to name any of these people by name for one, privacy, and two, most of them don't really want to be identified. So the first person that I really want to talk about, honestly thought that I lost him sophomore year. But this dude was like one of my favorite people. And I'm telling you, I swear to God, I've never laughed so hard when I was with someone. But this dude was just so funny. And we would talk mad shit about the Detroit Lions. Because they're our team, but they suck. And I mean, it is what it is. Like, not every team can be the Patriots, but I don't even like the Patriots. I hate them. But apparently they're good or something, like Super Bowls or whatever. But but it was just so good. We'd make jokes that really shouldn't be made at a school, but who cared? So one time, sophomore year actually, that I got written up. So I made a joke about getting weed for Halloween and selling it at school. Because, it's what 14-year-old white kids do, is joke about drugs. And selling them at school. Let's be honest, I am 17 and I still look like a 12-year-old. There's no way I'm ever gonna get drugs. So the fact that they even were like, oh, this is serious, kind of trips me up. But yeah. And so I showed him, and I go, yeah, I got written up for pretty much for joking about weed. And he goes up to one of the people in the hall. Hey, kid, weed. And we're just laughing our asses off because we're fucking 12. It was beautiful, and just, I feel like it was great because I used my whole internet skills to find them, and I was like, hey, it was really awkward because I go, hey, are you this person? Who are you? Not what I asked. Are you this person? and so that's what happened. I was like, hey, are you this person? Yes or no. That's all that matters. And they were like, yes. And I go, good. I swear to God, I can explain how I got your number after a year and a half of no communication whatsoever. I swear. The text that I get after that is, well, this isn't that person. It's their wife. And I'm telling you, I had a stroke right there. My heart, oh my God, I can't even replicate with my hands how fast my heart was beating. And my hands move pretty fast. That's just how fucking scary it was at the time. But having been able to talk to them and have conversations, because dude was legit the only reason I didn't drop out freshman year. I'm not even gonna lie. Because so I got kicked out of class a lot, math class in particular, because fuck the teacher. I hated that woman. And that's pretty much the gist of why I got sent out of class is because I hated her and screw her class, so I pretty much goofed off. And that ended up biting me in the ass because now I suck at geometry and I kind of use it on a daily basis. So that kind of sucks. But honestly, like, I wouldn't go back and change it. Because I wouldn't have the relationship with several people had it not been for that horrible, horrible woman, whose name I will say, because even if she does find this video, I want her to know that I remember her with great disdain. And her name was Miss Kozer, and I still to this day don't know how to spell it because there's a Z and a Y and God knows where they go. I sure as hell don't. I could look at her name and still spell it wrong. Like, who the fuck has a Z and a Y in their name? Please tell me. That woman drove me insane too. I walk into class, you owe me a hug. I ain't owe you nothing except maybe the homework, so I'm telling you, this woman was tripping. Every single day she would say that. She's like, hey, you want to come up to my classroom for lunch? It's just you and me. I'm like, wow, you really don't have any friends your age. I'm a bit young. Your child is older than I am. Get out of here. But I digress, because she is not the topic of this video. But I mean, even looking back, I'm just like, oh my god. We had some fun times. And yeah, again, I'm sorry I haven't been posting that much. I've been recording and graduating and jobbing, and it's a whole lot of stuff all at once. It's a bit hectic. I mean, just a little bit, not that much, but it's something to do. And the next person I still think about quite often. Actually, I saw them recently at the store, and it was quite awkward. Mainly because, like, I wasn't high, but I was. You know, like, when you haven't done any drugs, but you're just like, I don't know if I was tired, but I was just giggling straight throughout the store. We're walking and I'm like, I want to get some eggs. Like, that level of high without the drugs. Because again, I'm a baby-faced child. I'm a toddler, okay? There's no way I could get drugs if I wanted to. So y'all know I wasn't high. And I run in and I see him in the store. And he's, hey, Mark. And I look and I go, I know you. Because you're going to think something's wrong if I speak, because I'm speaking like this. And yeah. That's the level of bullshit I was on. It was adorable. Except not really. And she was like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, and I turned around and I paid for my eggs. Mind you, I didn't even need eggs. I came in for a 2-liter of Coke and a pack of Twizzlers, and I walked out with 18 eggs. No Coke, no Twizzlers. But I got eggs. I don't even know if I've used them. I've done a lot of baking, but we already had like over 100 huevos in our casa. Yeah, that's another thing that's happened recently. I've been learning Spanish and German, and in the process of learning both Spanish and German, I have forgotten much English. It's embarrassing. So like, I'll be talking, I'm like, what's the English word for, and it's like a really basic word too. Like, I forgot the word, and I've probably told this story before. I was walking from Publix to the comic book store, and I forgot the English word for ambulance. and like no one around me knows German. So I run in to the comic book store and I go, "Look guys, it's the Wee Woo truck." And not even like laughing, like in full seriousness. "Look guys, it's the Wee Woo truck." And that is how I have gained the nickname Stoner. I don't even do drugs, okay? It's not even like I don't do drugs regularly. I don't do drugs. So it's a bit concerning that Stoner is my nickname. I'm just like naturally high. But yeah. So, I mean, and even though, but again, I digress. I go off on tangents if that's not been noticeable. But this person, what could I say about them that hasn't been said and won't give them away? Other than we talk a lot, but we really don't. I think I've had maybe 4 conversations with this person in the last 7 months, which is pretty fantastic. That's more conversations than I have had with most people from high school. Like, there are some people I talk to on a regular basis. Obviously, I talk to Mama every day, almost every day. I give her a break sometimes. She deserves a break. She's busy. But sorry about that. My headphones. My regular mic on my phone doesn't work anymore. So like but it's a weird kind of broken. If you call me, it works. If I call you, fuck it. I can't hear you. You can't hear me. It's bougie. So that's why I have these lovely headphones, because I can't find my regular baby earbuds, and this is the greatest alternative. Ear rape, I think. I don't know. I can't hear myself through them, so. But yeah. I suppose before I talk about this next person who has made 2018 pretty fantastic, as a whole, I should say this. I am working to put out a single because I produce beats and I sing and I rap and I do all of these lovely things, except I am a perfectionist. So if I don't one take an entire 3-minute song perfectly, scrap the whole thing and start over. So I've been working all day on that. That's where I'm at right now. But hopefully it should be out January 1. I don't know. I said hopefully. I ain't making no promises. But that's that. Hold up. Ooh. It's doing a thing. I'm coming. What do you want? What do you want, child?
I don't know, actually. Oh,
Good. Then go away.
Did you lose your headphones?
I did not. They're under the thing and the thing.
Where the hell are you going?
I'm on YouTube, so you can stop it. Anyways, oof. Yas, I'm sexy. I suppose I should talk about someone who has made 2018 a rockin' year and is not, a decade older than me. Or, in some cases, a lot more than that. No offense. I got mad love for all of y'all. But, that was one friend in particular. I haven't spoken to her in a while, like maybe a few weeks. But, like, since I graduated and since I've been out of Liberty in particular, we have had the longest conversations and the strangest conversations at that. But I love her all the same because she definitely keeps me on my toes. And her name's Deja. I'm gonna call her out by name because even if she doesn't like it, she can call me and complain. Love ya. But honestly, like, so I've known this girl since freshman year, and holy crap, I don't think I've ever been in a more turbulent relationship. Not romantically, but I mean, even as peers and as a friendship goes, that has been the most turbulent relationship I think I've ever been in. Because freshman year, we were talking to the water fountains, and I shit you not, that's how I got to skip 7th period one day. Is we went up to the teacher, we go, coach, we're talking to the water fountains and they told us that Mark should be in your class. And he was like, the fuck are you on? Alright. I don't know if he was looking to get some of the drugs that we didn't have, or if he was just like, I want to see how this plays out. But it was fun. And then sophomore year, rumors got spread that I had a crush on her, which was really weird considering I'm gay and she's a chick. So we didn't really talk for most of sophomore year until I cleared up with her that I was in fact not into her. And yeah, that was sophomore year. Junior year was a lot better though. Junior year was lit, let me tell you. We had the same class. We had physics together. And neither of us are great at physics, apparently. I mean, she, by all means of the word, was better than I was. That's for sure. She was a physics whiz in comparison to me. But I'm pretty sure I still have the test somewhere in my closet where I didn't know any of the answers to the short answer questions, because why was I going to apply myself in his class? And I just wrote, Jesus is the answer. Jesus is the answer. And for the last one, I wrote, Jesus is always the answer. And I failed. I failed that shit so hard. I'm not even gonna lie. This teacher didn't even think it was funny. He was just like, man. And if you get put into AP, I had to do twice as much. Fuck. I'm pretty sure that was his whole mood. But, that's how that goes. I mean, like, I don't want to have a long drawn out video, obviously, because 1, no one's watching, and 2, long drawn out videos aren't exactly my, no, they're exactly my style. It's not what I want to do right now, because it's Christmas, and yeah. Y'all have families that you're with. But, holy crap. It's been an insane year. So I love y'all, and stay lit.